Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. How's everybody doing tonight? Yes, we are back in full effect. We don't have anything launched right now because we're about. Believe me, we're about to get into it. How we doing tonight? How's everybody feeling? Are we good? How we looking? Can we see okay? Can we see? Can we see well enough? Can we hear? Sound is okay. SP is in the building. Yes, sir. We are back. We back. When do you start your internship? I need to know. When do you start the internship? I need to know. Okay. So also we need to adjust this a little bit, just in case. Start this spring. Okay, cool. Let's adjust this just a little bit because we have this set up to be pretty close to center, but I don't know if that's how we're gonna. I don't know if that's how we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave it like that just for right now. But we may need to make some adjustments later. What do we want to warm up with? How are we gonna warm up? What are we gonna do to warm up tonight? I was thinking maybe we could run. You know what I haven't played in a little bit that I actually thoroughly enjoy, but maybe I'm just not the gamer. Maybe I'm just not the gamer that I think I am sometimes. Who are we kidding? Definitely the gamer. Let's check this out. Let's see. We're gonna go big screen here. What do we got? What do we got? I've been waiting to play Left 4 Dead 2 with my sister, and she still hasn't gotten on here to play, like, at all. I don't know what her problem is. Maybe we could do some cyberpunk. I'm hearing good things about this Renegades drop on Destiny 2. I'm just not. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't. I don't know when I'm ready. Man, Left 4 Dead 2. Listen, you played Left 4 Dead 2? It's one of the games that. Okay, so I've got a younger sister, and she absolutely fell in love with Left 4 Dead 2, and she's a gamer. We grew up playing, these games and these types of things. And one of the funny things that she says on her streams and when she's making her videos and creating content is how I would not let her win. So we would play Street Fighter, right? We would play a lot of Street Fighter Champion Edition, and I would not let her win. I just wouldn't. And so as a consequence of that, she lost a lot in the house. However, when she was outside of the house, when she was outside, nobody wanted to play her after a while in our neighborhood because she was insane, specifically at Street Fighter. Uh oh, did we lose? Did we lose part of the stream? Let me know if you guys are still here. Let me know if we're still here. How we doing? This thing popped up and said, "Okay, all good. All right, fantastic. That's what we want to hear." I think I'm gonna change this for the folks who are on the vertical platforms, uh, just a little bit. We're not gonna do too much, but we're gonna maybe just go like this. Maybe just like this. How's that? Maybe that's right where we need to be. Let's center that horizontally. There we go. So we would play Street Fighter like a lot in the house because it's one of the only two-player games that you can play where you will both play at the same time. Um, and so it made it a little bit more fair, right? Because when we're playing something like Super Mario Brothers or anything like that, you know, I might be playing for 15, 20 minutes, and then she finally gets her turn and she dies in like 15, 20 seconds, and then it's my turn again. Right? And it's just not really particularly fair. So this was the game that we had where we could both play at the same time, and so this is what we ended up playing a lot of. I would concede and play second player a lot, just because I would want to get better at second player side, right? For the neighborhood, I because I certainly didn't want to lose in the neighborhood, right? When we're all in somebody's garage playing on Nintendo. Anyway, this was that game for us. Sometimes, and it was new challengers after a while. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one. And I always enjoyed using Zangief. Fei Long was good. She used Cammy a lot. Uh, let's see. And Chun Li, of course. Cammy and Chun Li. Where's my did I just pick Chun Li? I don't know if I wanted to do that, but that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna warm up with a little Chun Li action. I think she has. Doesn't she have a projectile in this version of the game? She sure does. Oh, of course. You mean Guile and Bison? Brother. This is not looking good. This is not a character I like using. That's ugly. I'm on the wrong side of this thing. I'm starting to understand why she kept losing. Yeah, I'm a Guile guy. I'm a I'm the Ryu archetype guy, so I would use Akuma and those guys. And I even use Dan in the newer Street Fighters just to embarrass people. I'm obviously not a Chun-Li guy. Hold on. She has a wall jump, doesn't she? And then she could... Yeah, I remember that. Oh, he's gonna do it to me. Yep. That's what I would have done. That's exactly what I would have done. Oh, what happened in the game reset? Oh man, I don't know who would do that. She will also tell you that I would do that. If I was losing, I have to admit that I would sometimes just reset the game completely. And was it fair? No, it was not fair. But who plays fair? I've told you guys. I believe in taking advantage of all game mechanics in order to secure a win. I have no problem whatsoever doing any of that. That's just how we get down. Um, let's warm up with a little of this right here. Do we want to go Euro or American? We going Euro or American tonight? What are we thinking? We thinking Euro or American Truck Simulator? I think American Truck Simulator might be newer. I think I might have more mods on American too. American? Okay, let's go American Truck Simulator. I have an update. Let's see how long this update takes. That might determine what we're actually doing here tonight. Yeah, plus Earthbound is in the U.S., so it's a better warm up. Yeah, there we go. That's funny. We are definitely going to get into some Earthbound. I'm having fun playing that game. I have to admit that was quite a conquest last night, beating Frank in his own in the backyard of the arcade with his ponytail. He had a ponytail or a mullet or something. It's very 90s. But I enjoyed playing that one. That was quite good. Quite good indeed. We're gonna make a slight adjustment here. Not too much. Not too much. I think we should be good right there. It's about to get kooky. Listen, it's already pretty kooky, if you ask me. The story's it's got some funny it's got some funny spots though. I will say that. It does have some stuff that's pretty funny to me. All right, looks like that's done. Let's uh let's go. Buzz Buzz's death is hilarious. Buzz Buzz's death takes forever. What what's the deal with that? That makes no sense. It makes no sense. Buzz Buzz, you could talk to Buzz Buzz forever if you choose to, like literally forever. SP with the 10 gifted coins, I really appreciate that. We are already at 2,000 likes. I was clicking around pretty much all day. Okay, looking for how to set like stream goals and stuff like that on TikTok. I was able to get it on Twitch. So if you're over on Twitch, .tv/Nero Cortez, Cortez with a K and a Z. No, I don't. Then you're gonna see some of that stuff. I can't do it on TikTok though. I don't know where to do it. Um, Maybe I've got the browser open over here, but I don't have. I'm not streaming through TikTok Live Studio, which might be one of the issues as well. But I haven't quite taken a peek at that. We did hit uh, 12 12,000 12,000 likes last night. If we could hit something along the lines of like 20,000 tonight, that's a mere 10,000 per hour, a lowly 10,000 per hour, then I feel like we'll be doing quite well indeed, quite well actually, quite well. Okay, you guys see the truck? You see it? I I really, this is how you could tell I grew up in the '80s because I immediately, as soon as I had enough money, I got the long truck and put the big wheels on it. And it's obviously it's the Kenworth with the long nose, single cab. How could I drive anything else in this game? Let's just be realistic for just a moment. You're a trucker, okay? It's the '90s, all right? You pull up to the truck stop in this thing. Look at this thing. You pull up to the truck stop in this thing. All the trucker men want to be you. All the trucker women, there's no trucker women in the '90s. You know who I'm talking about, though. All the women at the truck stop, the women of the truck stop want to be with you. I guess it doesn't really matter what you pull up in to the truck stop. They're gonna be with you. Um. Anyway, let's see if we can find a job to take on. What you think? Earn money for your company using your own truck. That's what we want to do. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We can drive from San Diego to Oxnard. Uh, ooh, that's a diamond. Let's do it. Let's do it. San Diego to Oxnard. So we got to drive to San Diego first, I think, and then we'll be able to get down. So let's do that, and then we will we'll see what we get going here. Let's put this Joker in gear, as you do. Very good. Check the mirrors. Nicely done. And we are out. Okay. Doing well so far. Haven't crashed into anything. I'm running some weather mods here. We have like better trees, more realistic physics on the truck. I also have the Google Maps interface on the navigation. I like having the mirrors up on the side of the screen there. Because why would I make the game just harder for myself for no reason? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. All right. And we are going to head out of the gate here. Hopefully it opens for us. Very nice. We're going to hit the L button to turn on our headlights so we don't get a ticket for not having our headlights on. And we're going to look out this way because I'm feeling like this is pretty dangerous. This is pretty dangerous. While we're waiting here, let's share the live. Let's all do what SP is doing. Share the live. Did you know? Does this trick still work on TikTok where you hit share and then you just hit copy link? You don't actually have to share with anybody. Of course, I would want you to share with actual people. Like, send it to your cousin. You know, your cousin probably wants to see this, and you haven't talked to your cousin yet. You've been thinking about calling them. Just send them the live, and we can all sit here and we can just drive this truck together for the next, however long this is going to take, which is probably like 20 minutes. And then we're going to we might take another job, we might do something else. I mostly got on here so I could talk to you guys. Find out how your date went. Figure out what's going on in your world. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm doing right now. Now this is going to take, okay, so we're 139 miles away from San Diego. This is going to take no time at all to get there. So we'll be there pretty quick. Now, what I did do, let me see. Now, in Euro Truck Simulator, I already have this set up properly. I don't think I've done it in American, but so let's hold on. One of the best parts about being on PC is being able to use a mouse. Controllers are good for some stuff, but your mouse is great for menus and like inventory organization. You can mouse around really quickly. So I'm not too concerned about that. What am I looking at here? I want these are different, this is fine. But where's the cruise control? I want to make sure that is assigned correctly to the C button, which I believe it is. And then in Euro Truck Simulator, I also have like a lane keep assist, which is terrible. Okay, cruise control, that's good. Okay, lane keep assist. What we do here is we assign that to holding L. We hold L for that. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. SP with the 10 gifts. Once again, SP, you do not need to do that. This is not a pay to play situation. You can just kick it. I just want you to know that your company is good enough. Okay? I do appreciate the gifts. I really do. I don't know how to cash that out, by the way. So hopefully it all just adds up to a lot of money sitting in a TikTok account for me somewhere, and then I can retire from my life of very hard work that I do. So yeah, I went for a walk this morning, which I needed to do. I had committed to. If you've watched any of my videos on this channel, you see that I am actually on a what one would call a weight loss journey, and so I'm eating a little better, that type of thing. I'm also supposed to be working out a little more, which I haven't been doing. But here's the thing, I mean to do it. One of the things that I talked about this morning when I was on my walk, because I did film it, I just didn't get a chance to edit it all and put it on the internet yet, is why it's so easy to let yourself down. Why are my hazard lights on? Hold on. I don't understand why that just happened. Why are my hazards on? Hold on. We're gonna talk about this in just a second. Hazard warning. F. Or you hold down one of the sticks. I didn't do either one of those things. So, but we're gonna hit the F key to turn that back off. F. Very good. Okay. When did I start streaming? I started streaming. This stream started at 9 p.m. The stream went live at 9 p.m. I didn't get on here for a few minutes because I was finishing setting some stuff up and kind of getting some things settled. I did forget to grab some water. So, and it was actually suggested to me that I grab some water. And I was like, I'll get water at the break. I'll get water after the first hour. And I am at this moment regretting that decision. I'm regretting that decision hard right now, which is okay. I make a lot of regrettable decisions. It usually works out. Like start streaming in general. Just a, I mean, really, I've been playing around with the stream for months. I just now, on the first of this month, hold on, I gotta get to 55 miles an hour so I can set the cruise control. There we go. At the first of this month, actually set a schedule. So it's just been this week where I committed to doing the stream, Monday through Thursday, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. just for the 2 hours. And actually stuck to it, which is part of like why I was talking about, the weight loss thing and the workout thing, because it's really easy. Like, okay, here's the thing. The last night's stream was great. I had so much fun talking to you guys and playing that game. I really did. I really enjoyed it. But probably at around 8:50, I was like, and I've been excited about streaming again all day. I specifically was like, oh, you know what? I'm not gonna stream earlier today because I was like, I'm streaming tonight. I got plans. I will be streaming tonight. So I very specifically didn't stream earlier to stream tonight. And then I was like, when it came time to do it, when it came time to hit the button, part of me was like, also, you could just lay down. You could just relax for the night. I mean, what's really, really going to happen if you just go to sleep? Look at the sky here. Hold on. This is why I like this game so much. These nighttime drives are just incredible. I really enjoy this part. So yeah, that's really why I wanted to talk about this, because it's so easy in the moment when you're supposed to go do something, right? When you've committed to go do something, especially for yourself, especially something that's good for you, right? A promise that you may have made yourself, right? I promised myself I'm gonna get in better shape, right? And then it's like, but I could do something else right now. I could do nothing right now, and it'll be fun. It'll be fine, right? It's so easy to just let yourself down. Why is it so easy to let yourself down? And that's what I found especially interesting, about what's happening this week. Because really, what's happening this week is I committed to streaming Monday through Thursday. It's Thursday night, which means this is me doing this stream means that I did it for this week, right? And now I'm thinking like, man, I could probably do this 5 or 6 nights a week. I think I could do this 5-6 nights a week. Just take this 2-hour period and do it. Maybe on a Saturday or a Friday or something like that, I would want to stream a little earlier in the day, and maybe just go longer, right? Really, the 9 o'clock start time is so that I can make sure that my youngest is in bed before I get started, right? So I want to make sure that she's in bed, but I don't necessarily need to do that on a Friday or Saturday. So why not, right? It reminds me of my 4 hour commute back home I have Monday. You're driving 4 hours on a commute. That's a serious commute. That's like that'll get you most of the way to Vegas from where I am. 4 hours. 4 hours on the road. 4 hours on the road is a nice, easy drive. And when it's at night like this, when the traffic is really easy, when you got a nice view, it makes it a little easier to do that. It's midnight here. Okay, if it's midnight there, you're on the East Coast then. You're all the way on the East Coast. What part of the East Coast are you from? You're a perfect dude to watch while I wind down for the night. I usually hit the hay at 2:30. I appreciate you, my man. I really do. I really do. It's interesting how you meet people doing this too. Am I supposed to go like this? I think I'm supposed to go like this. I hope I'm supposed to go like this. I'm definitely okay. No, I'm still going the right way. Sweet. Yeah, man. I was thinking earlier. I said, man, I hope SP's on the stream tonight. We got the internship starting in spring. So what's the commute for? Is it just you go home for the weekend? Oh, for Christmas. Oh, so you're gonna be there for a couple, 2, 3 weeks. That's nice. That is very nice. Yeah, we're feeling warmed up here. We're feeling effectively warmed up. Let's hit the cruise control. Going a little fast. If you could turn off tickets on this game, I would speed so much. I put a 10,000 horsepower engine in this truck a while back, and let me tell you, that thing got us where we were supposed to be going. But we also lost quite a bit of money to speeding tickets. Come on, man. I want to turn the lights off. Lights on. We're trying to turn on the lane assist. There we go. And I think with the lane assist on, you're running out of fuel. Oh boy. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. We're gonna fuel up when we get off up here. That's pretty easy. Okay. So instead of doing this left, we're gonna go to the right here, and we're gonna go fuel up. Hello, Mr. Officer. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Just over here getting some fuel. Let me see. $4.91 on the gas. That's San Diego gas prices. I think that's the average. That is oddly. That is oddly accurate. Hold on a second, because hold on. Does the game actually update? Because right now Let me see if you can see this. The average price of gas in San Diego is $4.92 a gallon. And the price in the game was $4.91. That's actually not. Is that a coincidence? That has to be a coincidence. That it has to be a coincidence for that to be. Come on, man! Look at that truck. It is significantly more difficult to drive this truck than it is a shorter truck. I've 100% made the game more difficult for myself. I thought the game froze for a second. Nothing was moving. All right. I don't know if I'm supposed to be pulling in here. This doesn't seem like a place I should have my truck. I pulled into a gas station like this is CarXStreet. This is not the gas station for me. I'm in a semi truck. I have created a situation, boys. How are we gonna get out of this? Oh boy. We're gonna go through the McDonald's drive-through with a massive truck. No, we're gonna get out of here. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Things are going okay so far. We're turning. We're turning. We're gonna make our way out of here. This is gonna work out just fine. Nothing to see here, folks. We're leaving in the semi truck. I just wanted to see if I could get in there. Do I have a real brands mod on here? Is that why there's an H&M store right there? That's pretty cool. Sometimes I don't know which mods I'm running. Because I just looked at them and go, yeah, install that one. That'd be cool. It must be because look, that truck says Dunkin' Donuts on it. America runs on DNKN. So those drinks do look good. There's a Dunkin' Donuts not far from here. We should go to Dunkin' Donuts in the morning, you say? Interesting. Brother, I am having to do some maneuvering to get up to this gas station. There we go. There we go. Now, hopefully, there we are. Now this is a gas station. I'm not stopping at the stop sign. I get a ticket for it, and I just get a ticket for it. All right, we made it to the gas station. 5.05 a gallon, by the way. This is why eggs and milk and stuff is costing so much right now. Fuel tank is full. Tap the screen for the fuel tank. We're already at 4,700 lights. That's amazing. 4,700 likes, 70 coins, 50 diamonds. You guys. All right. We're halfway through the first hour's light goal. That's basically what I'm saying. I like driving inside the cab because I think it adds a little extra challenge. Don't you think? Now something's happening here where these trucks have bunched up. Oh boy, that's not good. Okay, but hold on, friend. Wait a second. That guy was about to ram right. Where'd he go? That truck just disappeared. Was that a ghost truck or something? All right, we're gonna. These same trucks were sitting here when I came up this hill. There's a traffic jam. That's the one thing about this game is traffic jams will just sit there, and so I believe that they're here. Look, yeah, see, this is still just here, and I'm not gonna wait for this. I'm gonna make it happen because, and I don't know what I'm hauling or supposed to be hauling over here, but I'm certainly not about to make my client wait because you want to be a weirdo, Mr. Duncan Man. So we're gonna scoot right around you, and then you can continue sitting here all you want, but it won't be with me. I have actual work to do. We're trucking. We're trucking. All right, we got the gas. I feel like I might be sleepy too, in game sleepy. Uh, we make a left here. We do make a left here. I think, yeah, we make a left here. We make a left right here. Turn the signal on as you do. Very good. Here's the truck again. For any ladies in the chat right now looking at the truck, try to control yourself. Okay? It's not even a real truck, it's a video game. But that is a good looking truck. I don't think the ladies really like the truck that much. The fellas, though, this is a dude magnet right here. I know that if I saw this truck on the road, I'd be like, hey, what's up, bro? Sick truck. All right. Oh, I'm on Old Time Mesa Road here, babe. I'm on Old Time Mesa Road. I'm turning on. I'm on the corner of Old Time Mesa and La Media Road. That's pretty interesting. All right. All right, so we are almost to our destination. We're going to pick up this load, and then I think we're taking it to somewhere in Arizona, which should take us through the rest of the first hour. I prefer this type of view. If there were a mod on this game that allowed me to just always drive at night, I would do that. The daytime is, it's okay. But I feel like the game looks really good at night. All right, we're speeding. We are speeding, but we are about to pull up on our destination here. We're gonna pull up, grab our load, and then we are gonna get on the road. Signal is on. I'll tell you another thing. This game gave me a deeper appreciation for truckers. Okay, I think this is where we're supposed to be. All right. All right. So this is San Diego. Oh, this is San Diego to LA. So this is not going to take long at all. We're going to make a little under $3,000. This is not what I originally signed up for. This was like a $7,000 job at 51 a mile. What happened here? I don't, this isn't what I came all the way here for. Okay, a 3 hour drive for 3 grand. Do we want to take that? We're gonna take it. Let's just take it. Let's just get on the road. We're gonna drive to LA. In this economy, we're gonna take it. There's my trailer there, so there we go. I'm gonna swing this around here like this. Swing this around here, as you do. Throw it in reverse. Crank that wheel. Nailed it. Nailed it. Yeah, yeah. So we're gonna do this haul to LA, and then we're gonna jump into to Earthbound. You said that we need to do something at the town hall, so we're gonna go to the town hall in Earthbound. So this drive might take 15, 20 minutes, and then once we get that done, we're gonna go back into Earthbound for the second hour. Okay, we are at just a hair under 5,000 likes. Maybe 20,000 likes for the night was ambitious. It's possible that I may have overestimated my influence as a streamer. This is going to happen sometimes, guys. This is going to happen. But we should try. We should try. All you have to do is just tap the screen. You tap that screen over and over again. You tippity tap that screen. You tap that screen with 2 fingers, not at the same time, but you just like that. And you can pump these numbers up. Because I tell you what, these are rookie numbers. And as a community, I feel like we can come together and really put together. Thank you guys. Look at these drivers here. Let me get past. Thank you so much. I feel like we can accomplish this task. We need to get to 10,000 likes before the end of this drive. This is the drive. We're going from San Diego to LA. And we can do it. I see the effort. I see the number going up. I do. Okay. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. You guys like this camera view? Way back here like this? This camera view is very interesting for like parking. This is probably the one that I like second best. I really like the in-cab one. Mostly because it lets me tell when I'm signaling. The other ones you can't really tell when you're signaling. Don't hit anything. Oh, God, I crashed. I messed up my truck. We're just going to keep it in here. This way I can tell what I'm doing. You know? What's going on? Okay. There we go. All right. Okay. So from San Diego, we're all the way down at the 905. This is a south. By the way, if you're not familiar with San Diego, the 905 is the last freeway before you're basically in Mexico. That's how far south we are. So we're heading north to get to Los Angeles. When we get up to speed, we're gonna set the cruise control, and then we're gonna set the lane keep assist. We got the lane keep assist on. We're gonna back off the speed just a little bit. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Okay. Cruise control is on. I think the lane keep assist is still on. Hobbs Scott, thank you so much for the gifts. I really appreciate that. Hey, whoa, we're already to 5,700 likes. You guys took that very seriously. I appreciate it. I really do. You know, the more you like and interact here, the more other people are encouraged to take a look at the live. And if you're enjoying watching me move this giant piece of metal down the road, you should just tap the like button for it. Just take like 30 seconds and tap on the like button. So now we're passing downtown San Diego. We want to stay on the 5 north because that's how we get where we're going. This drive has already cost me $500 because I took a corner a little too hot and hit another vehicle, which I'm not happy about. Come on. There we go. Cruise control is off. That's weird. All right. Now we're settled in for the long haul, baby. We are settled in for the haul. I feel like now's the time to go get some water. That's how I feel. But what we're gonna do is okay. We're over 7,000 likes. That's fantastic. We're 3,000 more likes. Actually, less than that. Okay, like 2,900 more likes, and we hit our first hour goal of 10,000. That's it. Just tap the screen for like 15 seconds. That's all you have to do. You do that, and we're good to go. Okay. Plenty of fuel. Headed in the correct direction. Love the scenery. So if we look out this side of the truck here, we're going to pass an area called San Onofre, which for us locals to San Diego, we actually refer to those as the boobies because it's a decommissioned nuclear plant right off the ocean. This is Del Mar right here, I think, that we're passing. It looks like Del Mar. But San Onofre is a decommissioned nuclear plant that is actually scheduled for demo. It's been decommissioned for years, decades, I think, at this point. But it's still there. Like, it's still physically there. But it's actually scheduled for demolition. We were talking about it earlier this evening. I think it's scheduled for demolition. Hey, babe. Oh, she's sleeping. Anyway, it's scheduled for complete demolition, I think, next year. So 2026, they're going to be knocking it out. I'm going to check, though, when we take the break. When we take the break, I'm gonna check on that. Maybe we'll be able to see it. Washington Boulevard. So we haven't quite made it to Del Mar. I don't think. That may have been a mistake. Let's see where we are. This says we're 63 miles outside of Los Angeles. So, well, we're well past all of that. This is the 5. I do like this game's, fairly accurate representation of a city that I'm pretty familiar with. Oh, I'm sleepy. That thing just turned red. This is about to get really interesting. This is about to get very interesting because when you get sleepy, the screen starts to. But we're almost there. It's fine. It's fine. I can't believe I got penalized like that. You should find a place to sleep. Yep, that's what it said. You know they have cars that do that now? The Mercedes does it. The Mercedes does it for sure. It like watches your face or your eyeballs, and it'll like put a little coffee icon right on the little screen. Be like, hey, you should consider not driving or maybe getting some sort of stimulant because you keep closing your eyes. I think I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to go this way. Yep. Surprised I'm not speeding. Now I'm speeding. Just as I said it. Just as I said it. Oh man, we're almost 500 away, guys, and we're a minute away from being done with the first hour. Maybe not quite, because I did get to the stream a little later than when I actually started it. But I am thoroughly impressed by the number of likes that we've put up so far. You guys, as a gang, as a team, this is just spectacular. It really truly is. Yes, I'm aware that I'm getting tired. I'm the one that's tired, truck. I do actually need to get some water though. I can feel my mouth being dry. So once we land this, which we will land it, and it will be very impressive. You will be very impressed. I'm speeding. It's gonna cost me more money. Let's not do that. We're staying on the 10. I hope we're staying on the 10. I gotta say, I've driven through this part of Los Angeles at 10:30 in the morning. It is never like this. It's never like this. We drive through here to get to the Long Beach cruise terminal, and it ain't like this. It's not that bad, but it's not like this. That's for sure. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Check traffic. We'll swing this right. Oh, thank God there were no vehicles right there. That would have been ugly. Okay. Is that Irwan? That looks just like Irwan. Have you heard about the place that has like the $40 smoothies? We just drove by it in the game. It's not in the game, but that place back there, that's it. Smoothies worth every penny, by the way. I understand the California hate, by the way, because we talk about 20, 30, $40 smoothies, and like it's like that's okay. It's not. We know it's not. We know it's not. We know it's not okay. But we deal with it. It's California. I don't think there's anything more California than paying $30 for a smoothie and being like, what a good smoothie. Okay, let me see. I ain't doing that. Do I? Where is this? Let's just do this. Where's the unloading area? Oh, it's just up here. Yeah, I can do that. This is like a free 25 XP. I would take it. Here we go. Here we go. Bingo. We in there. We did it. One last look at the truck. It's not letting me swing the camera. That's okay. We're decoupling. We're dropping this load. We made a little under $3,000 on that. We ended up with a ticket that was like $500 that doesn't show here, but that's okay. We did it. We got it done. You know what else we got done? Man, we're at 12,000 likes. That's insane. What's wrong with you guys? You guys, I'm looking this way, trying to focus on the road. You guys are over here tapping the screen like like crazy people. I like it. I like it. Okay, so that's a fantastic warm up. I like that for a warm up. That's pretty good. So you know what we're gonna do now? We're gonna get into something else. That's all recorded, by the way. Why isn't this letting me leave this area? Okay, let's go home. We're gonna run RetroArch. Here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we've been waiting for. We are loading back into. When did this come out? When did Earthbound come out? Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Came out in Japan in August of 1994 and in North America in June of 1995 for the Super Nintendo. Okay, so in Japan, it was called Mother 2. What? This game was called Mother 2 in Japan? Did you know that? Were you aware that that was Mother 1, 2, and 3? What? Oh. So this is the second game. And there's another one. Oh boy. All right. Give me just a second. We're gonna change this up a little bit. We're gonna go retro gaming on good old TikTok here. We're gonna set this as Earthbound. Make sure people know we're on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. All right. Travel on over to twitch.tv. We're gonna change it from The truck simulator, which I said it was going to be uh, Euro simulator. Earthbound. Let's see, what's our category? Okay. Done. Okay. I put my PC specs and all that stuff on Twitch today. I felt really good about that. It's a GBA game. If you want to, please play it. It's the best RPG I've ever played. Mother 3 is a tearjerker. Mother 3 on GBA. Okay. I will acquire that through the legalist means possible, with a budget of $0. Oh, well, that makes it different because I can't purchase it here in the United States, so I'm gonna have to get it uh, through through other means. Through other means, I will have to do that. Yes, I will take your website suggestions. All right, let's lock in. We're going back to Earthbound. If you're just not joining us on this adventure, we last night we leveled up. We acquired some new gear. We got ourselves to a point where we were able to defeat Mr. Frank, the arcade bully guy, quite handily, if I might add. He stood no chance. Okay, this fight was not fair in any way, and that is mostly thanks to you. Okay, we're gonna change the screen here a little bit. There we go. How's the screen looking? How's the screen looking? We got enough screen real estate there. We need to move it up a little higher, down a little lower. Perfect. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I was going for. I was going for perfect. Okay. You guys hang tight. I'm gonna go get some water. Okay. Tap the screen for a little bit. Okay. I will be right back. I promise. I have to go over there and get my cup. Then I have to walk about a quarter mile down my hallway to the kitchen, where I will get some water from the water dispenser, which may actually be empty. We're going to have to check on that. But I will be right back. In the meantime, you guys just watch this for a little bit, and I will be right back. Okay, we're okay. It was worse than I thought. I actually had to change the water bottle on the water dispenser. So I had to do that. I did have to do that, but we got it done. I got my trusty mug of water here. This is going to be enough to get us through the next hour. Mm-hmm. We're good to go. We are good to go. Okay, let's light this firecracker. Here we go. That's the save. That's the one. That's the one. All right. So, if I recall, we just got done. Uh, we just got done beating up Frank. Let me see what I have in my equipment here. I have cold remedy and a cookie, so I definitely need to get some more food. Yeah. So let's go to the ATM here. Check here. Punch in our PIN. Grab a little money. We're gonna take with us. Let's take $100. That should be enough. That should be enough. We're gonna walk out here. And let's go. If I recall, there should be a sandwich shop or something nearby. Watch out, kid. Who's this old lady? She probably has something funny to say. If one of your friends becomes unconscious, you should visit them at the hospital. You should check with the nurse receptionist and she will release your friend. It's a nice thing to remember, but it's alright if you forget. That's a good tip. I like how the NPCs in this game have good tips for you. Speaking of NPCs, so I mentioned earlier that I had gone on a walk. And it's about a 45-minute walk, about 2 miles. And okay, hold on. 2 miles in 45 minutes is not fast, right? But here's the thing. I live in a very hilly area. Like, I don't know if you could tell, like, what's going on back here, but we live pretty high up, like, so we're at the top of a hilly. Testing, testing. Can you guys hear me okay now? Can you guys hear me? We're gonna send the audio to the headsets here too. Yeah, but it's kind of choppy. I think that's because I have the TV on. So hold on, let me turn that off. Alexa, turn off the TV.
Okay. How we sounding now? There shouldn't be any background noise. We should be okay here. Is that better at all? This microphone died. If this headset one doesn't work out, then I have one more that I can try. It's just lower quality. Okay. Well, let's do this. Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna change to this other mic, and you tell me which one sounds better. So, do we have this one? Okay. Now I've switched to a completely different mic. This one seems to be picking up more background noise, though. Does this mic sound better, or the headset? Because I have the headset. I'm not really a headset guy, though. This one seems really, really loud. Is this loud? Okay. We're gonna stick with this mic. We're gonna stick with this mic. Okay. Let's get back to it. Hold on. Okay. So I came to the bakery for a reason. We are going to pick up. Uh, that's the wrong one. We need to talk to this guy. The what do you mean? Who am I talking to? No, don't tell me a story. I want to talk to the guy who sells goods in this store that I'm here to buy stuff from. That's what I want to do. Check. No problem. Okay. That's good. That's good to hear. What's happening right now? Now the game audio is not working. Oh, you're right. The game audio is not working. Hold on. You might need to go back to the other mic. I think if we go like this, now we should have testing, testing. I'm hearing myself now. That's not okay. Hang on. Hang on. I think that has to do with where I'm directing the audio. Okay. How do I sound? Do I sound okay still? All right. I think we're good. Let's get back to it. Yeah, it's on the charger. It's on the charger. That's the thing I apparently forgot today. Uh, okay, where's my money? I could have sworn I just went to the ATM. Okay, so apparently I can't buy anything here. I should have. I should have a bunch of money on me though. I thought I grabbed like at least $100 of this thing. Haul. I am close to the win. Where was I? Town hall. All right, we're going to town hall. See what Mr. Mustache is talking about. There's lots of snakes and stray dogs around 1TT. Is the mayor going to let them just run around doing whatever they want? I'm here to protest. I I spend a lot of time uh, around City Hall here in my city, and that guy's there. That guy's there. He has the weirdest stuff to complain about. Since you beat up the Sharks, oh, you're the talk of the town. Oh, you've heard of me. Oh, okay. Mayor Perkle is waiting for you. Fantastic. I'll go see him now. Uh, we'll walk around the cops there. Okay. Hey. I'm Mayor B.H. Perkle. It's so nice to meet you. You beat up the town bullies, punched them out big time, kicked their butts, bit their heads off, spit in their eyes, and made them wet their pants. Then you forced them to promise not to make any more trouble. Thank you. I did all that? I just beat up a guy and broke his toys in the back of the arcade. Anyway, what? You want the key to the touring entertainer's shack? For someone as great as you, giving you the key could help keep the town peaceful. However, if you encounter a dangerous situation, please don't ask me to take any responsibility. I'll be able to avoid any responsibility, right? I'm certain this answer doesn't matter, but sir, you are an adult giving a key to a child, so no, you will not be able to avoid responsibility. It's a little flattery. A little flattery goes a long way in politics. This game is dead on. Dead on. All right, let's talk to the police. Thank you so much for all your help. Why didn't you do it? What is this guy doing? In the next election, please give a speech supporting Mayor Purple. I mean, what? Okay. What's over here? Nothing. Let's get up out of here. We're out of here. This lady didn't talk to me. You look like someone who's going to do something big. Thank you, sir. Ma'am, sir. No. Let's see what's in this door. Oh. Just what's this lady want? Some suspicious looking kids are hanging out in the woods north of the library. I wonder if they're members of the Sharks. To stop the spread of the gang, someone should shut down their gathering places, don't you think? I have started a movement that will stop all the bad influences on children of 1TT. I'm sure it's on that. I don't know why I keep saying 1TT. I call it the Fresh Breeze Movement. Hum-de-dum-dum. This lady shows up to every single City Hall meeting that I've ever been to. It's ONET? ONET, okay. This lady shows up to every single City Hall meeting, every listening session. I'm, fairly active in my local politics here. This lady's at every single meeting. Several of her, actually. She's super annoying. Everything's about the kids. Even stuff that's not about the kids. Did I tell you that I saw a giant ant one time at Giant Step? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to spoil it for you. Okay. You like the voices, by the way? We're doing voices for the characters. I don't know where that came from. That wasn't part of the plan. I didn't think about it earlier to do voices for the characters. This is just what's coming out of me right now. This is, I work for City Hall, but somehow Mayor Perkle bugs me. Let's keep this between you and me. That's a wrong voice for that guy. Lady, move. I need to talk to this NPC. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. We don't have any openings for part-time employees at this time. I'm 10. What is with these people? Is this the same room, just the other side? There's nobody in here. Oh, there are people. Let's talk to Purple Hat. Oh, aren't you Nero? Is it a school holiday today? Have you done your homework? Remember to brush your teeth before going to bed. Have you been wetting your bed? Sir, these are very personal. Who are you? I'm in a really foul mood. Why? Because the mayor doesn't like me. I think I'll just kick back for a while. It just may take me a couple of hours to sign this paper. That sticker snort actually made my nose itch a little bit. Can you tell I'm enjoying this game? I'm I'm enjoying this quite thoroughly. Guys, we're already at 19.4K on the likes and we still got a half hour. Slow down. Slow down. Hobbs, thanks for the coins. SP, thank you for the gifts as well. I really appreciate you guys sharing the live and tapping. We are playing Earthbound on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. I'm not actually on a Super Nintendo Entertainment System. As you can see, I'm holding a PlayStation DualSense Edge controller because this is the controller that I use for my PlayStation and for my gaming PC. So I'm playing on my gaming PC right now. Okay, so we've been to City Hall. Let's talk to this guy. He looks nerdy. You look so helpless. Are you okay? Okay, get out of here. Let's walk into people's houses. What? Okay, hold on. Now wait a minute, youngster. I could give you a great hint for just $35. You'd like a hint, wouldn't you? Not really. So you're telling me that you don't want a hint? You're either awfully confident or $35 is too much to pay. Anyway, a young man like you is very unusual these days. If you happen to need a hint, go on back. I'm here all the time. I really feel like I nailed that guy's voice, especially when he said, come on back. My God, the performance you guys are getting. This is insane. This guy looks very stuffy. When you're in trouble, do you think you'd ever like to have a hint? There's another hint guy? Alrighty then, you're on your own. Good luck. Well, what if I say yes? When you're in trouble, do you think you'd ever like to have a hint? Why don't you get a hint from the next house? I feel like this game has set me up a couple of times, and I've just walked right. You ever walk into, or you ever seen somebody walk into a glass door, like a sliding glass door, and it's just like I did this one time, and I thought I was so cool. By the way, this was Christmas 1995. This is a core memory for me. It's at my grandmother's house. My grandmother's house was built by my grandfather's massive home. It still is a massive home. It's still there. Anyway, I was on one of the patios downstairs. I had on some really cool jeans. I had on some really cool boots, really cool shirt. I must have been like 15 or 16 years old. And I was just the coolest thing walking. You couldn't tell me anything, right? And I walked smooth into that sliding glass door. I walked into it like it wasn't even there, which is weird because I had cleaned it the night before. This means that I had done a fantastic job cleaning it. There's a lesson somewhere in there about cleaning sliding glass doors too well, but I'm not making the connection right now. But you guys can have that and work with it. That is absolutely 100% a core memory for me. We're at 20K. We're at 20K likes, guys. That we've already hit the goal. We still have literally 29 minutes left, or half hour left of this. Okay, where are we going? Top left of the map is where the shack to Giant Step. Okay, so we're gonna go. Well, hold on. I don't have any money, or whatever. Burger shop. Let's stop at the drugstore. I'm just gonna grab some money, and then maybe I'll. I don't know what I did wrong last time. Okay, so now I got a little cash. Let's just go next door real quick. We're gonna grab few burgers just to keep them in the backpack. Yes, let's grab. And we're gonna grab a bag of fries. And we're gonna grab a cup of coffee. I'm 10, but okay, that's fine. We'll grab some. Alright, I have too much stuff. Perfect. So I have a bunch of stuff now. So we're gonna go back to the drugstore. And we're gonna deposit this money back into the ATM. Okay. Alright. Okay. I think we're ready to go do whatever's going to happen. We go to the top of the map here. Upper left. So we're already kind of there. We just got to go up from here. Okay. Let's see. I got to talk to this guy. Hold on. I got to talk to this guy. A girl named... A girl named Paula lives in town, in Tucson. A girl named Paula lives in Tucson. Her mother runs a preschool out of their home. I can't remember the name of the school, but I heard Paula's really special. Why is she special? I forgot to ask. Oh, well, I don't know why that kind of turned into like a kind of Australian thing from being a Jamaican thing. Dog? Dog? You don't want this. If this town is 1 and the next town is 2, what's the third town? I get it. This is so we're just loaded up with the jokes, huh? I like how the snakes are running from me now. Nah, come here, bro. Give me that XP. Okay. What are these guys doing? This shack was locked by someone from City Hall, so we can't use it. The reason it was closed is because a punk named Frank may have trashed the place. What a drag. We can't even change our clothes. Hotels are too expensive. You guys hobos? Are these poor people? I heard there's a big footprint on the hilltop behind this shack. I haven't seen it myself. It's just a rumor. Why are you guys wearing the same outfit? Alright, well, the door's locked. So, I wonder if I have a thing for that. Alright, we are in the shack. Can I lock this door back? I don't want these guys coming in here. I guess it's not a thing. That's a fantastic joke, by the way. That is a fantastic joke. If this town is 1 and the next is 2 the third town is why we have so much PP. Okay, the shack doesn't look too bad, but we're gonna get to the other side of it. And nothing over here. So let's go into this mysterious cave. Why not? Why not? Foursome. This is getting even more fun. What am I fighting? A bunch of bugs? What are you and... I just bash here? I'm just gonna bash. Slugs can do that much damage? That's insane. The slug can try hypnosis? 108 XP. Bring more slugs. I will take on more. Yes, yes, all the slugs. I want to fight you all. I'm gonna hit this button so fast. You guys don't even know. I brought burgers just for this. Phenomenal. How much XP? Another 108 XP. I'm level 8 now. Oh, baby, offense went up by 4. Defense went up by 2. Speed went up by 1. Guts up by 1. Luck up by 1. Maximum HP up by 1. You can also cast Life Up Alpha at any time. Okay. Maximum PP went up by 1. We're going to need that when we get to foursome and threesome. I've never realized the power of Psy Gaming Alpha. What does that do? What does that do? Is that the power of being a gamer? Because got that. Alright. Splash attack. Is that like a sploosh? Is that what we're talking about? Alright, let's go up here. We'll roll back in. Hey, more free XP. Alright. We are going to bash. I could probably hit autofight on this, huh? It's an attacker, so I can move. Oh, okay. Let's use it. This is the one, right? Gaming Alpha. Got it. Didn't stand a chance. They never stood a chance. They never stood a chance. I think it's probably time to eat a burger or something. A cookie. Very nice. Let's eat a burger. Now we're cooking. Alright, that's a rat and a slug. I want all the smoke. Oh, I didn't even have to do the bite. Okay, that's good. It's a rowdy mouse. Do I have enough? I don't. That mouse kind of respect to the mouse, man. That guy was not taking my any guff from me. All right. Insta crits, yeah, I see. That guy is dangerous. All right, let's climb this rope. There's a lot more slugs up here. I'm happy about this. Oh, we insta win against the slugs, man. When it's one of them, looks like. Okay. Okay. I see what you're doing. Some enemies have psychic attacks and spells. Yeah. Oh, spells. Oh, let me fight this slug. Hold on, let me fight this slug. Something I said. Grown man, by the way. Hold on, let me fight this slug. You ever step on a slug? I have. It changes you. It changes you. Something changes in you the first time you step on a slug. This guy's gonna make my pee-pee big again, right? There we go. There we go. Yeah, baby, make me relax. Oh, that one respawns. Good to know. Good to know. Vitality up by 1. IQ up by 1. HP up by 14. And my PP keeps getting bigger. Went up by 4. There's a gift sitting here. Check. There's a hamburger. Yeah, I'll take a cave hamburger. It's the 90s. Who's not eating hamburgers out of caves? You know what I mean? It'd be weird to not eat the cave hamburger if I'm being totally honest. Okay. Oh. Another quick little fight. Thank you for the XP, my friend. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Am I going the right way? Something's coming. I knew it. I knew you were setting me up. Yep. I know when I'm being set up. You finally got here. This is the first Your Sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me, if you dare. Okay? Right. So first things first. We're gonna do this. Let's not even play around here. 25 damage. That guy did 25 damage. I'm gonna eat a burger. 40. This is very vibey right here, by the way. You guys hear that? I was getting a little worried there. By the way, I was getting a little worried there. 759 XP. We're now level 10. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached level 10. Tap the screen for level 10. Tap the screen for level 10. Offense went up by 2. Guts went up by 1. Luck went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 2. The most important stat of all, our PP got 2 bigger. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm out of hamburgers though, so that's a giant footprint. Was it? Did your mom step right there? Is that where your mom stepped? Healing alpha helps sunburn, cold, and other minor stasis effects. Very good. Nero caught a glimpse of a small, cute puppy. Nero's soundstone recorded the melody of the giant step. There's a butterfly. I need to go see that butterfly. Check the soundstone. Okay. Good. Soundstone. Let us use it. Nero touched the soundstone to his forehead and gathered his thoughts. Oh, here we go. What is happening? Giant step. Another very vibey beat, by the way. What was that? What just happened? I love how games from the 90s didn't explain shit. They were just like, yeah, just keep going. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. We'll go see the butterfly frame. 7 to go for the full melody. 7 what? I won't say anything. Spoil the game. I'm 100% okay with the game being spoiled. You don't even know how okay I am with games being spoiled. I know you're not saying anything because you want to see my reaction, which is fine. This is fine. I don't need to go see the butterfly. I'm just exploring. I will take this free XP. Nah, come here, bro. We're gonna take the free XP. Well, you collect the melodies to reach the final boss. I wonder who the final boss is. I like it. Okay. These are the type of spoilers I need. It's not even really a spoiler. That's 2 rats. You guys are about to get messed up. You don't even know. You don't even know. You don't even know what's about to happen to you. Wiped them. Too easy. Too easy. Here's some more free XP. I am starting to do big damage. And I'm collecting. And I got a cookie from a bug in a cave. You know. Weren't these bugs trying to fight me now? Yep. Does this bug have a cookie? No. Bug is lame. Was that bug poor? You know what's interesting is that this game says it's going down to like 47 frames per second sometimes. I don't understand why I would say that. Be mindful of the outlaw sword of the power. Also, a new party member is approaching. Okay. Am I just exploring the cave now? Oh, this guy respawned. Come here. Brother, come here. I got something for you. I don't know if I'm going to do the side thing. Okay, so I'm doing the right thing. Grinding for level ups. This is what I should be doing. That guy just hit me for 12. They are tough. Those guys are pretty tough, man. Alexa, make the TV backlights magenta. I just noticed that the background wasn't the right color. There we go. How do we like that? Is that better? A little better? Okay. Also, you want to know why animals and people are attacking you? It's a lore spoiler. Let's keep that one in your back pocket. Keep that one in your back pocket. When the time is right, you let me know. I'm gonna spend this on these because I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe them off. The character later on explains he's a scientist. Pretty funny name too. His name is Donuts. Okay. Oh, I got another cave cookie from a bug. That's, you know. This is a lot of XP for a free fight. Cookie bug. Yeah. Oh, there's two of them. There's two of them. I like using this. I want to level this power up specifically, by the way. There's one more. It takes a while. Is that another one? I'm now level 11, ladies and gentlemen. We are now level 11. Offense went up by 2. Speed went up by 1. Guts. What does guts even do? I don't know, but it's up by 1. Vitality, that's important. Up by 1. IQ up by 1. We're getting smarter. Maximum HP up by 13. The most important stat of all. The stat that really matters. Maximum PP. Up by 3. It's beautiful. Okay. Here we go. We got 4 more minutes. We got 4 more minutes. Really, we have 2 minutes, but I got on late. I'm just okay. This is probably two of them. Yep. I'm just gonna bash these guys. Brother, that guy got squished. Recommend you level up once more and head to the police station. Okay. We might end up. You know what? SP? How do I get out of here? Hold on. I feel like. Okay. Wait a second. I need to save. I certainly don't want to save state. Go down. Oh, right. Because here we're doing this foot animation thing again. Oh, God. Just rewind. I don't want to do this whole animation again. Just go back. I'm going to change the rewind settings too. To be a little, okay, let's go back there. Oh, so when you go up there to that foot thing, it's an insta heal? Oh, well, I guess I'll do it then. I'll do it then. If that's the case, then I will stand right here where your mom stepped. Not you, SB. This isn't your mom. This is just generally speaking your mom, not your mom specifically. Yeah, that healed me up. Okay. 912 XP. Alright. I'm sure I'm going to catch some XP and head back through here because these bugs really want to smoke. And these mouses really want to smoke too. Actually, he doesn't. He's kind of walking away a little bit. He's kind of walking away. He's like, nah, nah. Good idea, smart mouse. Alright, we're down here now. Oh, there's a cop. Fantastic. That's what I'd love to see. Cops following me around. Okay. Oh, it's a gift. Why am I talking to the gift? Nice. Try to sneak up on this guy. Oh, there's two of them. You know what that means? Too easy. Too easy. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Still making our way down. I snuck up on him, so I should get this shit first. That's right. That's right. Now the mice are free XP, which I really appreciate. I'm feeling very powerful right now. I'm feeling very powerful. So I think, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and commit to. I'm gonna get back on the stream. I'm gonna stream again tomorrow night. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stream again tomorrow night, and you'll be here. Awesome. If you're here, I'll stream this game. I'm not gonna stream this game unless you're here. Okay. If you're here, I'll stream this game, and then you know, and I'll split it up like this too. And I might be able to get on a little bit earlier. It's Friday night, so you know the kids, they're not gonna go to sleep until 2 o'clock in the morning. So I might as well just get on when it's time to get on. So I might get on a little bit earlier tomorrow. We might stay on a little bit later. You know, it's the weekend, and I got stuff to do. We're gonna be painting Saturday. We're gonna paint this room and do like different window treatments and stuff like that. So that should be pretty cool. But yeah, let's. Why is this cop bothering me? Do that. Couldn't you read it? Couldn't you read it? No, I can't read it. Why would I go to the police station? That doesn't make any sense. Why would I do that? If you need extra help, if you'd like, I can go on a Discord call or something if you need to. I'm going to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my Discord information. I'll have it. I'm still working on this. You know, this is the first week of streaming. We're going to get the Discord up. The Discord already exists. I just don't have it anywhere. I'm going to put it on the Twitch thing. Actually, it's not going to go there tonight. But I will put it up there tomorrow. I'll do that. What is this thing? I'm not your enemy. I'm simply your average run-of-the-mill mole. Would you like some hints on fighting enemies? Sure. Listen carefully. My hint involves which way you're facing when you battle. When a battle with an enemy occurs. If you allow enemies to approach you, your back or side, they may get a surprise opening attack. When they approach you this way, your TV screen, no, I mean, the world in front of you will show a red swirl for a second. Got it. That's what that means. Okay. On the other hand, if you approach an enemy from the back or side, you may get a surprise opening attack. In that case, your TV, oops, again. The world in front of you shows a green swirl. That's what that means. When they try to fight so that you always have the advantage. I appreciate that, Mr. Mole Man or Mole Lady. There's that kid who got me earlier. That's another one of them sliding glass door kids. Hit me with a joke. Who's this? This is Lucy from. Okay, what a cute yellow backpack. Get out of my way. My backpack. Girl, 10 years old. I don't like girls. Where am I? I'm going the wrong way. I can tell I'm going the wrong way. We need to go to the hotel. He's 13. Come here, girl. Dum 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 dum. Oh, I got a bird cookie. I got a bird cookie. Okay. What are we doing here? I wish this was. This is gonna sound stupid. This sounds stupid when I said it in my head. I'm still gonna allow it to come out of my mouth. I wish this was at a higher resolution where I could see more of the map that I'm moving about in. I'd say the police station. Alright. Let's go to the police station. So here you are. You're the little delinquent that came back from Giant Step. Now you listen here. Don't enter means just that. Do not enter. You got that? And furthermore, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. It's usually those tax evaders who blah, 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 blah. We don't enjoy blocking off the roads, you know. Blah, blah. Blah, blah. It's usually the local whiners that make a big deal about emergencies and meteorites. Blah, 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 blah. Can I attack this one? Why is the road to Tucson closed? An emergency, of course. At times like this, kids like you should be playing Nintendo games. Anyway, are you sure you want to go to Tucson? Absolutely. Absolutely, I do. Show me what you got. See if we can get past 5 of my best men. These cops are gonna jump me? I'm getting jumped by cops? Oh god, this isn't going well at all. We're gonna have to do something here. Oh. God dog it. I am thoroughly confused, annoyed, and entertained. I'm equally those things right now. How do I save? Okay. Okay. Now I need to eat a burger. Hold on, Mr. Cop. I need this to be one of them mega hits. Okay. We're not looking too hot here, by the way. This kid called me fit. This cop called me fit. Okay. Okay. We do need to life up here. Oh, you are fucked. By the way, I'm so happy that I get to fight cops in this game. This may have been a mistake. Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna take you apart right here, right now, baby. This is 5 cops fighting a child. Alright. I got a cop burger. What? Okay. First of all, Cap, let me eat this burger. Alright. Good God. We gotta eat something else. I'm done for. I'm done for. Yeah, that's it. Mm. I need to change my rewind settings too. This is taking way too long to rewind. Okay. Where was I? I was here. Okay. So we're not gonna do that now. We're actually going to. We're gonna. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm gonna do the burger when I'm a little lower on health. I think what I'm gonna do now is let's just punch this guy. Now I need to use the burger. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Because those 2 hits and I'm done. Go to before the fight. Before the fight with the captain or before the fight with everybody? The captain. Okay. That'll have to be a fight with can I go any further back? What's happening? I don't have enough PP for that. Yeah, I can't rewind any further back for some reason. Oh, okay. I'll just hold it. Oh my god. It's only got this one speed right now. So I think what I need to do here is okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna eat. I don't have the hamburger yet. I'm gonna eat a cookie. No, that's not working because the cookie only gives me 7 or 6, and he's hitting for like 30. So that doesn't work. That doesn't work. That leaves me at 46. Okay. So he hasn't done that thing. Okay. Well, doggone it. This is over. Unless I can defend. Can I defend again? Okay. Bash. Mm, let's go. Let's go. And we went up to 12. Mm. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. You gonna be on tomorrow? You on tomorrow? Because doggone it, man. Okay. We're gonna get back to it. I didn't think you would do so well against the mighty police force. You want me to open the road to Tucson? Hang on for a sec. I'll radio my staff and give them the word. Beep beep click. Grrr, click. Strong here. Do you read me? Hey, it's me, Captain Strong. Okay, listen. A kid named Nero will be there in a few minutes. He's a kid in a red cap. I want you to open the road to Tucson for him. I know that. I know that. Don't ask me why, just do it. That's an order. Strong out. Well, kid, I'm not going to question you now, but I do want to see you again. Good luck. We did it. We did it. They took me in a room and jumped me, and came out on top. So we're a pretty badass 13-year-old here. Okay, I need to save this game so I can go to sleep. Where's the hotel? Where's the okay, I gotta go this way. I love how this has a function where it just soft locks your Nintendo. Because some developer was like, let's just make it so they have to hit the reset button. That's actually quite funny. All right, folks. The live is being weird. Okay. Well, the live is about to end because I am exceptionally tired right now. Actually, I'm not too tired. But yeah, man, that was a great session right there. I like playing that game, and I feel like playing it for about an hour or so is just the right amount. You know what I mean? You know, it's not too much. It's not to the point where you're like, ah, this is a lot. This is a lot of game. You know what I mean? How do you guys feel about Hollow Knight, the Hollow Knight games? How do we feel about the Hollow Knight game? I was very impressed by the fact that it's made by like this indie studio and all of that stuff. Very impressed by that part. You know, don't think you missed anything. I just beat up the cops. You were here for that. You want to center this horizontally. There we go. So yeah, I I I really like uh how this game. I really like how it the art style. Let's see. Looks like I've got 220 coins. My goodness, 150 diamonds. We're at 23,000 likes. That's insane. What's going on here? I love the art style of this game. I'm I'm probably gonna start incorporating this into the stream at some point. I do wanna explore this a little bit further. I did not explore it a lot when it first dropped. I did buy it day one. I succumbed to the hype and I played it quite a bit. And then I just stopped because other stuff came out, frankly. Battlefield 6 came out, um, and I got that. And then Arc Raiders came out, and I've been thoroughly involved with that. How much longer am I streaming? I'm about to shut this down. Yeah, I'm about to get off here. I got to get some sleep. I do have some stuff I got to do tomorrow. Uh, my my littlest one got student of the month, so we just learned about that today. So we have to be at her school early tomorrow for that assembly. I appreciate you being here. I'm glad that you had a great time. Um, I have a ton of video to edit, but I am going to get a lot of this stuff, the highlights from this, posted. I really appreciate you being here. Good on your daughter. Oh, God bless. Hey, man, you have a good night. I certainly appreciate you being here. You guys, thank you so much for being part of the stream. We are going to do this Friday night. I'll probably get started a little bit earlier, and I'll probably stay on a little bit later, but we might do more talking. 23,000 likes is insane. I suspect you're probably 20,000 of those. But good on you. I really do appreciate. I really do appreciate that. And then I will a full on Earthbound stream. I might do that. I might do that. I do have a request. My oldest kid uh, actually came by the house a few days ago and was back here on my gaming slash working setup here, and was playing CarXStreet. It was like, you need to stream that and stream CarXStreet, and I want to be here. So my oldest um, kid might be here, and we might do some CarXStreet. I might get a wheel too. How do you feel about that if I put a wheel right here and do the driving games? That might be pretty cool. Anyway, I got to get to bed. We are a little bit later on the stream than I wanted to be, but that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I got to figure out how to get the follows up during these and to get people over to Twitch. But anyway, yeah, good night. Thank you guys so much again. And I will see you tomorrow night to do it all again. Have a great night.